Today we're going to be reviewing the sparring session between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Faze Jarvis. It took place, it was 4 rounds, and it was posted to Faze Jarvis's YouTube channel along with a bunch of other stuff. Anyways, guys, this is a funny video, and you see a lot of the things I was telling you guys about in the Nick LMAO video that I was telling you Faze Jarvis was getting caught with, and you'll see that very much exploited by Floyd Mayweather. And I think we can call Floyd Mayweather the geriatric GOAT because he was in there pushing around Faze Jarvis, who is only 21 years old, and he's being physically dominated by Floyd Mayweather, who is 45 years old. That's just a very interesting thing to see. So you guys are going to keep your eye on that. And there's a bunch of highlights from Floyd Mayweather in here, only because Faze Jarvis barely landed anything significant. Go back and watch this fight on slow motion. Punches that you think that landed for Faze Jarvis did not, and he overall just could not hit Floyd. So there's not that many defensive highlights in this. It's mostly offensive, but I might make another video for Floyd's defensive games when you think he gets punched. Floyd was mostly just playing around like this the entire fight. So yeah, anyways, right there, immediately slipping. Look at that. Immediately, here's another one. Slips back, ducks under the left hook. He already sees that way preemptively because Jarvis is telegraphing these punches. Jarvis is, every punch, do you see that, how that landed off the gloves? That's how every punch landed for Faze Jarvis in this fight. Jarvis trying to push him back here. Okay, now here's some slow motion action right here. Jarvis caught with the jab. That's exactly what we were talking about in the Nick fight that I was telling you guys about. Jarvis just, look at Floyd just slip under that jab. Slips out again. Faze Jarvis can't recognize it. Tries to throw the uppercut. Throws the left hook. He's not there either. And Floyd catches him with a left hook. Slips the right hand and gets out to the left side, man. Beautiful. Vintage pull counter by Floyd Mayweather that lands big, and that wobbled Jarvis. And that was such a loud punch in the actual fight with audio. But that was probably one of the meanest punches of the fight. Such a crisp jab right there by Floyd. And then another little padding one. Holds his head. Boom. Big right hand that stuns Faze Jarvis. I'm telling you, Floyd's punches were landing with pop and power in this fight. It was actually crazy. Jarvis again gets his jab slipped and a body shot that time. Clean body shots. Then Floyd gets right out of the way of his body shot that is returning fire. Boom, right hand pushes him. Right hand again pushes him into the corner. Little body shot there from Faze Jarvis and a left hand off the break. Again here, boom, that jab again, man. I think this is where the jab starts to take over for Floyd. He realizes how much of an exploit this is against Jarvis. There's another one, and another one, and another one, and another left jab right there. And then look how he changes the angles on him right there and hits him with the exact same left hook. Exact same left hook. Right hand, jab right down the center, and a left hook right there. Slapping left hook, jab, jab, jab. Telling you, left hook, right hand. That's a 1-2. Lands the exact same combo right there. Exactly the same. Jarvis, one jab. Body shot, uppercut. That was a beautiful shot. Left hook to the body. Boom, left hand to the head. That's exactly like the Caleb Plant knockout that we've seen. And a big right hook. And another jab. And another jab. And yet another jab with a right hook. That one wobbles Jarvis a little bit. And another jab, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Jab, 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 and away. And that one, look at how that rocked Jarvis, dude. He was about to fall on that one. That one almost made him fall. And a jab right there again. And a left hook, dude. And another jab, just jabbing him up. Right hand to the head. Throwing him off of him. Floyd just more dominant. And a big 1-2 as Jarvis tried to come in. And a left hook and a right hand off the break. So my takeaway from this fight was that Jarvis was just getting outclassed, man. Jarvis was obviously there. He could not catch Floyd Mayweather in the slightest. He couldn't even barely get to him. But that's honestly, I'm not dissing Jarvis because that's to be expected. You know what I mean? You're fighting the geriatric GOAT. You're fighting a dude who's 45 and is still moving like he's 25. You know what I mean? You're fighting one of the greatest fighters ever. That's bound to happen. And I know people are going to say, oh, Jarvis is a YouTuber. And I'm saying he should still be in his physical prime right now. And also to not land any punches. You know, Deji landed some punches on Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd, man, was just confusing him, dude. Floyd was just out there confusing him and hitting him with hard shots. And you really got the feeling that Floyd is just playing with these YouTubers now, man. See, he's not going hard because this is a sparring session, dude. But if this is a pro boxing fight, he's taking these dudes out. You know what I mean? He played around with Conor for 5 rounds, and then he finished him in the 10th round. Even with Logan Paul, you know what I mean? Logan Paul, that fight, exhibition bout. He's not going for the finish in those fights. Deji just got finished because he's playing around. You know what I mean? Floyd is playing around in these fights, you guys. He's not trying to actively look for the finish in these fights. If this is a pro fight, he's knocking half these guys out with ease, okay? Deji's getting knocked out within 2 rounds. Faze Jarvis is getting knocked out within 2 rounds. Logan Paul might take a little bit longer because he's so big, but Logan Paul's getting knocked out too. If this is a pro fight, belts are on the line, legacy's on the line. But that's not, man. That's what these influencers have kind of influenced you guys to think. These aren't pro fights. These are exhibition bouts, and this one was just a sparring session. So Floyd's going to work with you. You know what I mean? That's just kind of how boxers do it. He's hitting you hard because he wants you to learn. But I'm saying Floyd's not out there actively trying to knock you out in these sparring sessions because that would be kind of a jerky thing to do. You know what I mean? He's trying to teach you, and he's showing you stuff that you're getting hit with. And a lot of the time, he's just running around the ring. I mean, he's not even... there was 14 minutes trimmed down to 4 minutes of actual slow motion fight time. There was not that many punches landed by Floyd. Most of the time, he was just running around, dancing around, singing. Okay, and FaZe Jarvis was taking this utterly seriously, and he just could not hit Floyd when Floyd was not even playing around. When Floyd was playing around. Now, can you imagine how good a prime Floyd Mayweather was at his golden age? Not now that he's not geriatric. Now that he's not 45 years old. How do you think he was when he was 30 years old? How do you think he was when he was FaZe Jarvis's age? How do you think he was when he was fighting pro boxers for belts? This breakdown, it was very interesting to do. FaZe Jarvis did good. I respect FaZe Jarvis for getting in there with Floyd because I know that's intimidating to get in there with one of the greatest fighters ever. But I do got to say, it was a very interesting fight because FaZe Jarvis could not land really anything significant. I don't know. Watch it back, guys. Watch it. I'll leave the link to the original video in the description so you guys can see if there's any punches that you saw that FaZe Jarvis landed. If you see any, please show me. Tweet at me. Twitter's in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.